So how do we conquer the people? Make them feel equal. And how do you do that? By lying to them. What's the first lie? That they'll no longer be ruled. And how do we get them to believe that? They won't, but we'll kill any critics. And the second lie? That we care about them. And how do you get them to believe that? They won't, but we'll kill any critics. And what's the third lie? That we won't kill any critics. And how do you get them to believe that? Kill any critics. Sounds like people can see through communism like a window, but without the power to open that window. And this is your life purpose, to subjugate people under the guise of serving them. To fight for equality is futile. I mean, even the people know that. The people know what? That there's no difference in fighting one's government and fighting another government on behalf of one's government. Well, when you put it like that, I wonder, how is communism any different from democracy? Faith. There's faith in democracy and capitalism. In communism, there's no faith, only fatalism. And without faith in your life or the nation, you are conquered. Jesus. I mean, the very phrase "the people" smacks of inequality between the people and those referring to the people. But how do we cultivate in people the ability to manifest potential so they can finally conquer themselves? Since when was that the goal of any leader? Your attitude is why the people are crying for equality. To pursue happiness for all without interference. Happiness is not pursued, it's getting without effort, while following the rules, I'll remind you. In other words, you will accomplish nothing and be happy. You will hate yourself and be happy. You will not think and be happy. You will be nothing and be happy. You will drink yourself to death and be happy. You will suppress your talents and be happy. You will shut the fuck up and be happy. You will do as I say and be happy. You will war and be happy. You will not be happy and be happy. So some rule others. Just like democracy. And if I don't play by the rules, you join the mob. And if you openly object to both the government and the mob, you meet the police. Who's police? Who has the power to enforce rules? The government and the mob. But I thought power in communism was equally distributed between the government and the mob. And what's life like for the rebel? Punishment, humiliation, imprisonment, starvation, death. And what's life like for the conformist? Sadness, meaninglessness, alcoholism. So same existence. And there's your equality. So in the end, through communism, we don't actually execute equality. We execute people, all people, without discrimination. To communism. To you mean. To hell with the people.